Hey there, welcome back to the channel. I am David, and if you have been trying to get more eyes on your website lately, you already know that the old way of doing SEO is changing fast. AI is completely flipping the script on how people find information online. But what if you could press a single button and instantly show up exactly where your customers are looking? That's exactly what I want to share with you in today's Traffic Genie review. Before we get started, make sure you check the link in the description box right now. There you'll find my complete written review of AdStorm, including all the one-time offers, the biggest discount available, the all-in-one bundle deal, and my exclusive bonuses that cover key areas in digital marketing to help you get even better results with this product.
Something happened in online search that almost nobody's caught up to yet, and the people who move first are about to cash in from 100% free traffic. See, everyone's talking about search is dead. It's not dead. It's split into three parts now. There's Google, the AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Claude, and Perplexity, and Google's own AI answers. And now there's a hands-free way to get a free mass traffic across all three without writing a single word, without designing a graphic, without making a video. And this is not theory. One guy went from zero to $14,900 a month, 500,000 visitors. Another landed a $6,500 client from his content before his business was even open. A stay-at-home mom cleared $847 from a blog she set up in one afternoon, while the average person still doing it the old way pulls in $1.07 a month. And on this free live training, I'm going to show you exactly how to automate this. Get traffic from SEO, AEO, and GEO, all three, without lifting a finger. Live, step by step. The whole thing running on autopilot in front of your own eyes, getting you traffic from AI chatbots, SEO, and GEO. This is happening once, and there are only 250 seats. When they're gone, they're gone. So enter your name and email below and lock in your seat right now. It's completely free. Tuesday, July 14th, 10 a.m. Eastern. Save your spot, and I'll see you there live.
So, what exactly is Traffic Genie? Traffic Genie is an automated all-in-one content system that takes care of your SEO, AEO, and GEO completely from scratch. All you have to do is type in a single keyword, and the software handles the rest. It helps your content gain maximum visibility across traditional search engines like Google, answer engines that provide direct responses to user questions, and generative AI search results on conversational platforms. The process is incredibly seamless. After you enter your chosen keyword, Traffic Genie automatically writes a complete, highly engaging, humanized article. It does not stop there, though, because it also creates matching images, produces a short narrated video, and publishes everything instantly on its own hosted website. Best of all, it automatically handles the complex technical structure needed to help search engines and modern AI platforms discover, understand, and quote your content, making it a true set and forget traffic machine. Now, let's dive right into the core features so you can see exactly what this software can do to grow your business. The first major standout is the complete content and optimization engine. You just type in a single keyword, and Traffic Genie generates a massive 1,500-word authority article from scratch. It automatically maps out a table of contents, key takeaways, and relevant questions and answers. Most importantly, it optimizes every single post for 3 different areas of online discovery, including traditional SEO for Google, AEO for direct answer engines, and GEO to make sure your articles get noticed and quoted by major AI platforms like ChatGPT and Gemini. The second key thing you will love is the built-in quality control and branding system. We all know that raw AI content can sometimes sound robotic and repetitive, but Traffic Genie solves this with its special AI slop eliminator, which automatically rewrites unnatural phrasing before anything goes live. On top of that, it features brand voice training, meaning you can teach the software to match your specific writing style and personality once, and it will maintain that exact voice across every single blog post it creates for you at scale. Next up is the incredible multimedia and automated strategy setup. Traffic Genie does not just write text, it also handles your visuals by creating relevant AI images and automatically placing them exactly where they belong in the article. Even better, it converts your published posts into short, narrated videos and can push them directly to platforms like YouTube for a whole extra stream of free organic traffic. Behind the scenes, the system also uses an automated topic strategy and smart internal linking, which means it builds a structured, connected web of articles that boosts your site's authority rather than just posting random scattered topics. Fourth, we have the instant hands-free publishing and site growth. You do not need to buy expensive hosting or spend hours installing WordPress and endless plugins. Traffic Genie gives you instant hosted blogs on its own secure network and its 24/7 auto-publishing feature, so you can build your online presence on complete autopilot. The tracking and indexing dashboard is powerful. The instant indexing immediately pushes your live posts to search engines like Bing, so you get found faster. You also get a real AI citation checker and visibility tracker, which tell you exactly which search crawlers and AI bots are visiting your site, whether your content is being quoted in AI answers, and how much traffic you are actually pulling in. Now, that is just scraping the surface of what this platform can do, because this software also offers extra features like an automated affiliate review engine, a self-optimizing rewrite loop, built-in email lead capture, technical SEO schema markup, AI crawler controls, 14-language support, and a complete portfolio management dashboard to run multiple sites at the exact same time. Pay close attention because we are diving right into the official walkthrough video. This step-by-step demonstration shows you how to navigate the dashboard, generate a campaign from a single keyword, and watch the automated traffic system build everything out. The Traffic Genie front-end offer is absolutely packed with value, and it gives you everything you need to kickstart your traffic generation and run a successful automated business right out of the gate. With this core offer, you get the complete content engine that turns a single keyword into full articles, custom images, and narrated videos automatically. It also handles your full optimization across traditional SEO, direct answer engines, and generative AI platforms, while the built-in AI slop eliminator ensures all your content sounds completely natural. Plus, you get instant hosted blogs with zero setup required, automated publishing for up to 2 fresh posts per day, the self-optimizing rewrite loop to refresh older content, and the auto-earn engine to automatically insert your affiliate links. They even include 9 starter themes, smart internal linking, and step-by-step quick start training. OTO1, Traffic Genie Unlimited, and Rank Intelligence. This upgrade completely removes the main publishing limits and gives you much deeper insights into how your content is performing. With this option, you get unlimited posts across unlimited sites, meaning you are no longer restricted to just 2 auto posts per day. You also get the advanced rank intelligence feature to track exactly which of your pages are being quoted by AI answer engines, a built-in keyword research engine, and the Social Share Studio, which automatically generates ready-to-publish social media assets for every single post you create. OTO2, the international upgrade. Tap into massive amounts of search and AI traffic outside of English-speaking markets. Inside this upgrade, you get the power to create content in over 100 different languages, along with automatic rewriting and localization tools. This allows you to publish multilingual content easily, access less competitive international markets, enjoy a much wider global reach, and secure valuable non-English AI citations that your competitors are completely missing out on. OTO3, the agency license. This is the perfect choice if you want to turn this software into a full-time service and offer automated content and traffic packages to clients under your very own brand. Inside the agency package, you get a full white-label reseller license, separate workspaces for each client, and professional branded client reports. It also comes with multiple team seats, consolidated billing, and centralized campaign management tools, so you can start selling high-ticket traffic services right away. OTO4, the sales machine. This upgrade adds a complete AI-powered email marketing suite to your dashboard. Inside this package, you get a powerful AI email writer, done-for-you high-converting email templates, and an automated subject line generator. It also features a full email sequence builder, seamless autoresponder integrations, and built-in list building tools to nurture your leads and promote your affiliate offers completely on autopilot. OTO5, the AI sales agent. This upgrade gives you an embeddable, 24/7 AI chatbot that works across your web pages around the clock to capture sales and leads. It automatically trains itself based on your own website content, meaning it can answer visitor questions instantly, handle common buying objections, and collect lead information without you lifting a finger. It includes a simple copy and paste installation, and it even features a human handoff option for those important conversations that need personal support. Now, do you want to grab absolutely everything for a massively discounted price? If you want to unlock the full potential of this platform at a fraction of the cost, then you definitely need to hear about the Traffic Genie bundle offer. This massive bundle package includes the front-end offer, OTO1, the Traffic Genie Unlimited and Rank Intelligence, OTO2, the international version, OTO3, the agency and white label license, OTO4, the sales machine upgrade, and OTO5, the AI sales agent. When you bring all of these upgrades together under one roof, you are completely removing all limits and dramatically accelerating your growth. This bundle helps you maximize your traffic, tap into untapped global markets, and unlock massive new business opportunities on autopilot. Instead of paying full price for each of these upgrades individually down the road, this all-in-one bundle allows you to secure the entire funnel right now for one single, deeply discounted price, giving you all the tools you need to completely dominate your niche.
If you've ever published any content and watched it pull zero traffic, you're going to love this. Imagine typing in one keyword for any niche or market and instantly getting a fully written, illustrated, published piece of content that's built to get you traffic from Google and inside AI answers, all in a few clicks. That's exactly what Traffic Genie does, and I'm going to show you the whole thing right now. Getting found online used to mean ranking on Google. Now, Google answers half of searches in a box at the top, and millions of people ask ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini instead. The Google monopoly is over, and to win today, your content has to show up in three ways at once: ranked in search, picked as the answer, and cited by AI. By hand, that means you need a search expert, an AI writer, a humanizer, a designer, a video tool, and an SEO tracker. 5 or 6 separate subscriptions, all separate logins, and you're still doing the work. Traffic Genie collapses all of it into one engine. Inside the dashboard, it's clean, simple, everything in one place. I'm going to type in one niche right here. That's the only thing that I have to do, and watch. It's writing the content now, a full structured piece with real statistics, sources, and answer-ready sections, the exact shape that gets pulled into the answer box and quoted by AI. It's generating on-brand images and dropping them into the right spots. And it's building a video that gets published straight to YouTube, which is now one of the most cited sources across AI answers. One keyword, and all of that comes out automatically. Before it publishes, the built-in humanizer fires on its own, so the content reads like a person wrote it, not a robot. And every post gets a readiness score from 0 to 100 across search, answers, and citations with the exact fixes to raise it. You never have to guess whether a post is good enough. Then it publishes to its own hosted site. No WordPress, no plugins, no code, and it pushes it to Google automatically. Now here's my favorite part. This screen shows everything real time, exactly which AI search bots crawled your pages and how many real visitors each one sent you. GPT bot, Perplexity bot, Google bot, all of it. The enterprise tools that do just this piece cost hundreds to thousands of dollars a month. With Traffic Genie, it's built in. And it doesn't stop after one post. You could set it to run on a schedule so it keeps generating on its own. It watches what wins and it rewrites the losers on its own, so your results compound over time. You can let it run fully on autopilot or keep a quick review step and approve each post first. Your call. Either way, it does the work for you. Now think about the old way. A professional writer runs $375 to $600 for a single post, and that's just the words. No images, no video, no publishing, no optimization. With Traffic Genie, all of it happens in minutes from one keyword. This is perfect for beginners, affiliate marketers, content creators, agencies, local businesses, anyone who wants free traffic without writing a word or paying for expensive ads. If you can click your mouse and type a few words, you can run this. And that's how easy it is to start getting free traffic across search and AI answers with Traffic Genie. All right, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of the Traffic Genie dashboard and sort of home area, and then we'll dive into further details on other videos about all the features, functions, and settings. So this is your main dashboard. As you can see the total number of posts that you've got, how many are published, how many views you're getting, subscribers you've gotten, how many comments that are pending, total blogs you've created, and then it'll also tell you if you have any posts that have been created that are waiting for your review. You can see all your traffic stats down here for SEO, AEO, and GEO. See exactly how well everything is performing and a bunch of other useful information all right here on the homepage. Your main menu is over here on the left. This is the dashboard. My blogs will show you all the blogs that you've created. The media library will have all of your media assets, whether they be AI generated, stuff that you uploaded, or stock assets, all the training information. So every feature and function, how to use and benefit and maximize your results with each and everything is listed right there. This is the agency tab. So if you have the agency upgrade or the white label, this will allow you to see exactly how your agency is doing, all your agency members, and then your account information. So if you need to change your password or edit any of your other account information, you can find that right in there. And obviously, if you ever get stuck, you have help and support here, so you can always reach us. So that's a quick overview. Now we'll dive into further detail on each and every feature and function. Let's talk about how to update your account settings. So some of these things you may have set up when you first signed in, but nonetheless, you could change them if you want. First off, you can change your appearance. To do this, you're just going to click from the dashboard on account. And then if you prefer the light, that's fine. If you like it dark instead, you can go ahead and click on that and change that back and forth. Your profile name, your username, and your email are all right here. If you need to make any changes, you can go ahead and do that and then save your profile. Plan and usage, it's going to show you what plan you're currently subscribed to, and it's going to show you what things you've done and what your limits are. You can change your password by entering your current password, adding your new password, and then clicking update. You can update your YouTube channel or add one. So if you have one connected already, it'll be listed, and then you can just click disconnect to disconnect that if you want to do that. You can also auto publish summary videos right here, and it'll push a post summary videos to your channel automatically when that's generated. And you can decide whether the upload privacy is public, unlisted, or private by default. And then AI credits and key are listed right down here. So you can test your key, you can remove your key, and you can add a new one as well if need be. And that is how you're going to edit your account settings in Traffic Genie. Let's walk through how to add your YouTube channel. So you can have videos created automatically and posted for you to YouTube. So we're going to go into our account, and you only have to do this once. Once it's set up, it'll run for you. Go down to where it says YouTube channel, connect my channel, and then you're going to choose whichever login that you need in order to be able to log in. In this case, it's asking to verify something. So sometimes it'll do that for you. Sometimes it'll automatically work. If it gives you an alert to your mobile, just go ahead and resolve that, and then it will take you to the next. It'll say Google hasn't verified this app because we're waiting for the app to finish approval. Don't worry about that. You can go ahead and click advanced. It's totally safe. And then we can do select all to allow the account to manage our YouTube videos and view our YouTube account. That way it can do all the things that it needs to be able to do. And you can revoke this at any time. You can disconnect your account anytime you like, but now you can see that it's connected. And so I can click on this if I want it to auto-publish. If I don't want it to auto-publish, I can leave this off. If I do this, every video created will automatically publish, and I can choose whether they're public, unlisted, or private. So you could always have it auto-publish and make them unlisted initially or private, and then you could go check them, then turn them on. The other option is you can not automatically publish, but that's how you're going to connect your YouTube channel. Let's walk through how to add your own API key for AI so you can get unlimited usage with Traffic Genie. So we're going down here to where it says account, and it'll let you run the Traffic Genie software and get some stuff created. But eventually you're going to need to add your own open router key. And so it says right here, everything AI, post writing, AI images, and AI citation, all through open router. Your plan includes a one-time credit for each. Once it's used up, you have to add your own open router key below to keep going on your account. It's stored encrypted, so you never need to worry about that. So if you don't have an open router key or you don't know where to get it, you just click on this link and it will bring you into open router. And here's where you can sign up if you don't have an account. So if you have an account, just log in. If you don't have an account, sign up. So you're going to enter your information here, first name, last name, email address, password, and then check the box and click continue. That will sign up your account. It's going to send you a verification email link to your email address. So you have to go find that and then click that link. If for whatever reason you don't get it, you can click on the didn't receive a link and it'll resend you one. Then you're just going to paste in that link, click enter, or click the button that appears in the email in your inbox, and then welcome to Open Router. So here you go. You now have your account set up. The next step is to decide whether you're going to be using it as an individual or an organization. And then it's going to show you that you have an API key. Your workspace is ready. This particular API key is the thing that you're going to need to copy. And then you're going to take that back to the Traffic Genie app and paste it in. So you're just going to paste it in here and click save. And now you are good to go. It will run off of your own account. So it takes off all the limits. Just note that obviously, depending on how much you use it, you will be charged for that based on Open Router. Let's walk through creating a new blog with Traffic Genie. So this is where the magic happens. If you click on my blogs over here, either one, you'll have an option in the upper right to click on new blog. Obviously the ones you've created are already listed here. I click on new blog. You can choose your niche, and that's going to steer everything that the AI does, right? So the topics it's going to write about, the keywords that are suggested, the tone of it. So for all of these things, you want to think through what niche you want it to be in, because that's what the entire content is going to be about. So you can choose any of the preset niches that are already in here, or you can choose a custom niche. I like the travel niche, so let's click on that. Click on next. Then you're going to choose a theme. So you can get a quick description of each of the themes, and you want to choose one that makes the most sense for the kind of content that you're creating. So for example, if you're going to create a news style blog, the magazine news is probably a really good one because it's structured like it looks like a news site. At the same time, if I'm going to do something with travel, I probably want something that is image first, full bleed visuals, minimal, or at least something that's heavily focused on the imagery, because that's going to be the thing that's going to get results in terms of a travel blog. But let's go with that one. And then you're just going to click next. So then you need to have an identity for your particular blog. And so it's going to give you some preset names here. And if you like those, obviously you could choose any of them. You could regenerate. So if you don't like those particular ideas, that's okay. It will regenerate some for you as well. I'm going to actually be different, and I'm going to go with my own. So let's just call this vacation, travel, destinations, and it will show you what the slug is going to be for that. So it's best as a general rule to use in your blog title, the keywords that you're going to want to focus on. So if you're trying to build something that's going to generate traffic around travel and vacations, to have those things in your title is super important. Then you can create a tagline. So we'll say exotic and picturesque places to visit around the world. Choose your default language and your default time zone, and then just click next. Now it's going to give you a whole selection of recommended keywords. You can do suggest for my niche, and it will reset these and give you additional ones. You can type in a keyword here and click research, and it will give you additional ones. Super important that you get good keywords for your particular destination, because again, or for your particular blog, because again, what this is going to do is create all the content based on these keywords. So I'm going to choose every one that seems like it makes sense. Vacation trip ideas. So far, all of these look really good. Sometimes you'll do this, and some of the things that you're going to see are things that, don't really make a lot of sense, or they're things that you wouldn't really want to use. But if they're good, how to travel with a dog, that's pretty funny. How to travel with a cat. Traveler's insurance login. So this is about a company that sells insurance and a login. This doesn't apply. So for example, this is something that I would keep out of there. Traveler's insurance is an insurance company. I don't want that either. If it was talking about vacation insurance, I might want that, but that's not what that is. Best holiday vacation destinations, travel and leisure. Where's the most beautiful place to vacation? So all of those are very, very good. So we'll start with those, click next. Then you want to choose your tone. This is going to be your brand voice. So again, you want to think this through. If you're creating a news site, you want it to be a little bit more professional probably, right? Or authoritative. If you're creating something that's comedy related, then you probably want it to be more, humorous or witty. So think about what tone would make sense for the people that you'd want to attract. Yes, it's true that AI is going to do a lot of the work for us. At the same time, we want to be smart about the choices that we make, because they'll help us become more successful with what we're doing. So in this particular case, I would probably go with either playful, because I think that one's really good. Friendly, though, is also really good for what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go with that. Reading level. As a general rule, you want the grade level to be somewhere around this, 8 to 9. If you're writing something that's a very technical, you may want to, move this up to 10, 11, or 12. But as a general rule, you don't want content that's written for anything above an 8th or 9th grade level. Point of view. If you want it to be written from the second person, you, that is generally preferred. But again, it depends on what kind of content you're trying to create. So that's what I'm going to choose, because I want people, when they're reading my blog, to be thinking about themselves in that vacation destination. And then if there's anything that you want it to do, use short sentences, add concrete examples. You can add those here. If there's anything you don't want it to do, don't use any jargon or hype. No first person anecdotes. Don't make up facts. Sometimes AI has a tendency to do that, so we can put that in there and click next. And then automation. Okay, this is going to be for automated posting. If we turn this on, then it will automatically create and post for us. We can see how many posts that we want to make per day, how far we want those spaced apart in terms of the number of hours. So I'll just do 2 posts a day, and I'll do 12 hours apart. What time you want it to start, what hour, and what the average word count is going to be. And then you can do auto publish. So if you leave this off, it's saved as a schedule or a draft for review. If you auto publish, what'll happen is it's going to automatically publish that. So whether it's good, bad, or ugly, it's going to get published. I recommend that you leave this off, and that way it'll allow you to review those posts before they actually go live. Then we click create blog. Blog created, let's get publishing. And so it's that easy and that fast to be able to create your entire blog with this. And it's really fantastic in terms of now it's going to go ahead and do all of the work for us. Now, on our blog page here, we can write a post. So if we want to do one manually and get that going, we can do that. We can research keywords, we can set up automations, and we can view the live site. Now, right now, there's not going to be much there, right? Because we just set it up, but this will populate once we get things going. Click on write a post. And so you can add your attention grabbing title. You can use a custom slug if you want. You can add your body copy here. So this is a great way to really make your thing unique with your own personal voice. Like, let's say, for example, you already had some content. You could actually pop them in here and put it in while the AI does all the rest of the work. You can set the status, choose the category, author, language, the tags for it. You can upload a featured image. You can do an SEO with your meta title and meta description, and then you can add a summary video if you want. So again, you don't need to do any of this stuff manually, but it gives you the power to do that if you decided, hey, you know what? I want to actually create this manually. You can do that as well. If you want to research more keywords, you can go in here and you can put in any keyword you want. You can make the intent informational, commercial, transactional, or navigational, and you can make the status an idea, planned, or published. So this allows you, it shows you what the opportunity score is and the difficulty to rank and the search volume for each of these keywords. So you know whether or not there's value in ranking for those keywords, which is super important. You can set up automations. And by the way, these are the quick actions. All of these things exist in the menu over here. And these are broken down step by step. So if I wanted to just go into content, I can look at my posts. Obviously, it hasn't created any yet, but if it hadn't, it'd all be listed there. Categories. So I can add categories, whatever I want these to be. So, maybe maybe I'll do Europe, and maybe I'll do Asia, and maybe I'll do Caribbean, or whatever makes sense for your particular niche. You want your categories to also make logical sense. They should be the main sort of subtopics in your particular niche for your category. There's the keywords again, SEO, AEO, and GEO. All those things are listed here. You can add your authors here. So you can edit whoever the author is. You can delete. You can create a new author. You can add your avatar URL, your bio, Twitter, LinkedIn, and website, and decide whether it's going to be an AI persona. So you can have multiple authors, and then you can assign different authors to different content. Under automation, we can schedule. You can see what the next 5 slots are going to be, as it's going to create all this for us, so we know one is coming. Content plan. So we can generate a 30-day content plan in here. We have a review queue. So if we leave the auto publishing off and we go to the review queue, this will show us anything that's been created but not posted yet. Growth in SEO. It'll show us our competitors. If we want to track them, we just put in the domain, add that. It will track them for us. Our search performance. AI visibility. So this will update in real time and keep tracking as well. AI citation tracker. And then under settings, we can go ahead and change any of the things that we put in here already. We can delete the blog if we want. We can change our logo. We can add a fave icon. And then niche, theme, SEO, all the things that we already put in are already listed here. If we want to moderate the comments, we can put this in here. We can make a manual, auto approve, or no comments at all. The brand voice, we can change this if we want. Scripts, so if you have a header or body scripts, whether they're tracking codes, whether they're, other elements that you want to add to your particular site, you can do that. You can also connect your autoresponder. So if you have MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, ConvertKit, or Brevo, you can add those so you can actually build your email list directly through your blog as well. Then you have your compliance pages, about us, contact us, disclaimer, terms of service, and privacy policy. You can see what the preview of it is, but you can also edit it granularly. So if any of these you want to be able to make some changes to, you can go in and make whatever changes you'd like. And for each and every blog we've got, we're going to be able to do the same thing. So if we've already created one, we can go in and we can look at that. And this is going to show us our posts are published, our analytics, subscribers. So we're going to be able to see all of that content in detail. So as you create new ones, keep in mind the stats will be low at first or non-existent, but that will continue to add up as we go. And that is how you can create and manage your blogs really quickly and simply using Traffic Genie. Let's talk about the media library and how this works. So we click on media library, you'll see all of the images that are already in your account and in the library that you have. And in the top left corner, it's going to let you know whether it was AI generated, whether it was imported, whether you uploaded it, or whether it was a stock image. In the lower right, you can delete any of these images or you can copy the URL to any of these images. Once the library gets large, if you need to search for anything, you can go ahead and click here, type in your search keywords, and it will find whatever images that you're looking for. And you can also add to your library as well. And all of these images will be able to be used on your blogs. So if you wanted to upload an image, you can click on this, find the image that you want to use. You just click on it, click OK, and it's going to go ahead and upload it and show you that it's uploaded. If you want to add stock, you can click on this and you can go ahead and search for whatever you want. So if I just search for dog, it'll give me a bunch of different images here. I can use the one that I want and it's going to import that as well. And then if I want to generate something with AI, I can click on this as well and I can put in whatever description that I want. You can choose the size, whether you want it square, landscape, portrait, or automatic. The quality, whether you want it low, medium, or high, or automatic. And then the background, whether it's opaque or transparent or automatic. Click Generate, and it's going to go ahead and create the preview, and then it will add this to your library as well. So you have complete flexibility in terms of whatever it is that you want to add to your media library, and that is how you can manage all the elements in your library. So you can upload, you can add stock, you can generate with AI. There's really no limit to the quality and the uniqueness of all the different images you can include in your media library. Let's talk about how to manage a blog once we've got it set up. So we know how fast and easy it is to get it set up, but there's a lot of things we can do with it after it's up and running. So you're just going to go to My Blogs. You're going to pick one of the ones that you've created. And then there's two main areas with this. One, we'll just do the general overview. The other one is going to be the settings. So we'll actually start with the settings because that's the thing you'd want to do first. So if we come down here to where it says settings, you'll notice all the things that you created with the blog are already here. But there's some additional things that you can do. For example, you could change, obviously, any of the title, tagline, any of this other information that you set up by default in the beginning. But you can also add a logo. And you can also add a fave icon just by uploading those if you want to do that. And you can tell it to hold the automated post for review. So those are a couple of additional settings that you can do if you want to add those to your particular blog. And this is on a blog specific level. So if you have 5 different blogs, you can upload a different logo and a different fave icon for each one, obviously. If we click on niche, it'll again let us change any of the issues that we've got, any of the settings that we've selected already. If we also decide there's some banned topics that we don't want, we can put all of those things in. So it allows us a little bit more granular control. So we can put in our niche name, our description of it, the tone of voice we're using, and any of the seed topics it's going to use to draw from. The theme we chose at the beginning, but you can always change this by coming in here, choosing another theme. If we go to SEO, you can see that it has built-in technical SEO. The XML sitemap, it'll show you and you can view it. Each of these things are listed so they can show you. And then all of these are automatically set up. So if you wanted to manually view any of these things, you can go ahead and do that. And then you got the AI humanizer as well. You can enter your meta title in your meta description here. This just helps you in terms of indexing for your site. So oftentimes your title and your meta title are the same. The description is a general overview of what your blog is about, and it needs to be, under 155 characters in order to be fully visible. You can make it as long as you want, but only the first 150 plus characters are going to get recognized. So you want to have all the important elements and your keywords listed there. So a title and a description, you can put that there. As far as domain goes, if you want to use a custom domain, you can go ahead and use a custom domain here too. Now, this isn't going to be your root domain. It's going to be wherever you want the blog to be. So if you want the blog on the root, you could certainly do that. But otherwise, you would do blog dot, and you type that in, add domain. And then what it's going to give you is going to give you DNS records. Okay, so these DNS records need to be added wherever you registered the domain. So this is different than hosting. If you don't understand this or you're not technical about it, that's okay. Somebody on Fiverr or Upwork can do this for you for a couple of dollars, and literally it only takes a few minutes. But wherever you registered your domain, so whether it's Namecheap, GoDaddy, whatever else, you can always reach out to them and ask them, how do I add DNS records to my registrar, to my domain name? And so you're going to add a text record that is this one, and then you're going to add this as the value. You're going to add a CNAME record as this, and then this is the value. And by doing that, it then will typically take anywhere from, could be as little as a few minutes up to several hours to propagate. Once it's propagated, you will know that it shows because you can go to this actual website, blog.brettingram.com, and it will appear there. Until it appears there, it's not propagated. Now you'll notice this says pending. Once I add these records to my registrar, I can come back here. You usually have to wait at least a few minutes and click verify now, and it will let me know whether or not it's verified. So if you type them in and you do them wrong, this won't change from pending. If you get them correct, it'll change to verified. And so that's how you know that you've done it right. Again, it's not very technical, but it's a little technical. So if you aren't sure how to do it, you can always hire somebody for a few dollars to do that, and it will allow you to do that. If you decide you don't want to use your custom domain, you can just remove that at any time. Very easy. Comments. This is where you can choose whether you want them to be auto-approved, manual, or not allowed. Your brand voice. You can add some additional information in here, signature vocabulary. You can update your do's and don'ts. Scripts. So if you have any header scripts or body scripts for whether it's Google Analytics, whether it's, Facebook tracking, whatever you're using, you can add your head and body scripts there. And if you want to connect it to an autoresponder, you can go ahead and do that here. So the ones that we support are MailChimp, GetResponse, Aweber, ConvertKit, and Brevo. And the way that this would work is inside, you have to have one of those apps already. And under each of these, it tells you where to get it, where to get the actual API keys for each of these. But basically what you would do is, if say you had a GetResponse account, you would sign in and then you'd find your API key. You'd paste in your API key. Once you do that, it will show you a list of all your lists in GetResponse. You're going to choose the one you want to connect to this particular blog, and that would be the one that it would use. You can click connect, and you can also click test. That will verify that it's up, running, and working correctly. And again, if you have these accounts set up but aren't sure where to get the API key, that's where you just click, where do I get this, under each of these, and it will do that. It will help you get that. So those are the general settings you can do for each and every blog on the blog level. We're going to go through all the other features on another video, but this is sort of back office kinds of stuff in terms of adding a custom domain, adding an email autoresponder, header and footer scripts, and all the other nuts and bolts of the foundation of your blog. Let's talk about the other aspect of blog management. So if we go into blogs and we choose one of our blogs, again, this is blog level management. So it's not account level. It only applies to the one blog that you're editing at a time. We did the settings before, so that allows you to set up a custom domain. It allows you to set up an autoresponder and revisit all of those sort of granular foundational pieces of your blog itself. Now, if we walk through this, we have all of our content right here. So we can view all of our posts. We have the ability in here to edit, preview, we can social share preview, we can unpublish and revert to a draft, we can generate a summary video, and we can delete a post for any of these. So if I just wanted to preview this, see what this guy looks like, and then I can obviously edit it. So if I decided, geez, I didn't like some of the things that were created here, I'm going to change out the image, or I want to change the excerpt, or I'll make any other changes, I can go and do all of that, and it makes it really, really easy. My meta description, all the things are listed over here. So it allows you to make whatever kinds of edits that you want to any of these aspects of it. Social share preview. It's going to show you that if you were to share this on socials, this is what it's going to look like. And you can preview all these different ones here, and then you can share it. So if you choose to do this, you can go ahead and share directly to social media. You can unpublish it. You can generate a summary video. And so you can choose whether it's 10 seconds, 2 images, or 60 seconds and 6 images. What kind of voice, voiceover summary, it's going to populate for you automatically. So we can make this warm voice, and we can generate the video. You can see that it says rendering. This will let us know when it's complete. And you can see now that the video is done. So now if we go back and we preview our site, we can see that the video is embedded here, and we would be able to play this video as well. And so that's how you can add some additional things to your actual posts. You can also create new posts manually right in here, whether you want to type them in and create them from scratch or have the AI do it. You can do that off the schedule of the automation to add new posts anytime that you want. We click on categories. This allows us to add all of our categories. So as a general best practice, you have your top level category, and then you can have subcategories. And so if I have a travel blog, then, maybe travel is my top category. Maybe I have, Europe, Asia, the Americas, whatever, as destinations, or maybe different kinds of travel, cruises, vacation packages. Like, it just depends on whatever makes the most sense. But whatever the primary areas are of your niche, you want to add a category for each. So that way, as blog posts are being created, they can be filtered into the correct categories, and it makes your site structured in a way that makes sense to human beings and search engines. We go to keywords. We can do research by typing in an additional keyword and click research. We can also see all the keywords we've got. It's going to show us the volume that for monthly searches, the difficulty for ranking for it, what the intent of this kind of keyword is. So whether it's informational or commercial, commercial means it's designed to make money. And then the opportunity here score for it as well. SEO, AEO, and GEO, this is going to give us our average scores. And it explains right up here, ranking in classic Google search is SEO. So this is titles, meta, links, and depth are going to determine this. Being the answer, featuring snippets, people also ask. Voice and AI answer boxes, it's going to give you your GEO, and then your AEO, and then your GEO is getting cited by generative engines. That's structure, sources, and schema. And so it's going to let you know if there's any issues. You can see your AEO score, your GEO score right here. And then it's going to give you the ability to improve it. If it's going to tell you what it thinks you need to do to improve, and you can click on the improve button. It will go ahead and do that for you automatically to raise your scores and make it better. Then if we go to automation, authors, we can choose our authors. You can add additional authors. You can also edit the author that you've got. So you could put in your avatar URL, a bio, and all of your socials if you want. You can also make it an AI persona if you choose to do that. Now you'll see it did the auto optimization, and now we went from 90 and a 60 to 95, 85. So you can see just like that, it was able to do that. For automation, here's where we're doing the scheduling to make this run for us automatically. Note that this has to be on. If automation is not active, no matter what you set here, it's not going to run. So this needs to be turned on. You choose the number of posts per day, how many hours apart, how many words you want each one to be. 1,200 is generally considered the optimal amount. What time you want them to start at in terms of hour of the day, how many images per post, and the topic strategy. You can use automatic from niche, the seed topics queue. So you saw when we went into the settings, there was a thing for seed topics. There's mixed, so it's seeds and then auto and then a content plan. And then it gives you some tips here as well. If you want the post to auto publish as well, you could turn this on. That's not recommended. It's best that you look at them first and then publish them. So they start off as drafts and then you publish as you need. But if you want to have them auto published and just, run with it, go ahead. If you want to generate one now, you can do that automatically as well. Here's the content plan. So if you want to generate a 30-day content plan, it'll do that for you automatically. And then if you back to the schedule and you choose content plan, it will run off of this content plan that basically you're creating. And so you can take a look at any of these. It will generate that for you. And then if you choose content plan, it'll run off of that strategy instead. So you have a lot of different options. Review queue. This is where if there's any posts or things to review, they're going to be listed here and it'll let you know, and then you can review and approve for growth in SEO. If we have a competitor, let's just say we wanted to compete with Travelocity.com, we can add that competitor. Tough competitor to compete against, but that's okay. And then we can refresh the keywords. It's going to go ahead and show us what their rank is, what the volume is for each of these keywords. And it's going to allow us to see, if we want to target these, we can add these and it will let us target each and every one of those keywords that we decide we want to. So that's how it's going to work with competitors. Your search performance. Once you have some search data, it takes a little bit for this to populate. And once it does, it'll give you some information around that as well. AI visibility. Obviously, it's a brand new site we just created, so there's 0 right now. But as citations and mention rate start to appear, these will be populated, and then you can track a question that your audience is going to ask on AI. So best travel destinations. Now, what it will do is it will run the check against those, and it will see if based on that particular question that people type into AI or search, whether or not we appear. So we run one check. Right now we have 0 mention rate and 0 citations. Obviously, it's a brand new site, but you can see it says we're not mentioned. How to get mentioned, you can click on this. It writes you an action plan for how to actually get mentioned. The existing post likely lacks a direct, concise answer to best travel destinations, may not be optimized. Improve the post, and then you can implement the improvements automatically. So you can see how it does all of this stuff. It doesn't just create a bunch of content for you. It allows you to optimize each and every piece of what you're trying to do. So you have the AI citation checker, and that is what you're going to be able to do in terms of the other side of blog management. So you have granular control. The beautiful thing about Traffic Genie is that it allows you both the full automation in a way where if you want to set it and forget it and just walk away, you can completely do that. If you want to get granular with how do I keep making this better and better and better, you can do that as well, which is super powerful, and it gives you full control over your own ability to generate unlimited free traffic. Let's walk through setting up the agency or white label upgrade. So, assuming you have the upgrade, you should see a menu item called agency on your dashboard. You just click in there and then you can enter your agency name. You do that and you can create your agency. It will give you the white label login. So that way you can provide this and no one will know where the actual root software sits. You have a login slug, you have your agency name, you can choose your primary color. So if your agency wants to go by a different color, you can go ahead and do that. You can upload your logo and your fave icon. So depending on what you want to use for logo, let's say I wanted to use this one, we can just go ahead and upload that. Then for favicon, we can do the same thing. Generally, these you want them to be same pixels wide as high, by 512 is ideal. So now you can see that it appears in the upper left. So when people go to log in, they're going to see that. You can make your login page copy. You can customize this to be whatever you want, and then the subtext to be whatever you want as well. And then you can save your branding. Then when we click on, and now you'll notice it also changed to pink as the primary color. And so you have complete control over the look and feel of your agency. You can click on users. You can add users here. You enter the name, the email, and the password, and it will automatically email the login to the user. And you can also look in here to see whether AI answers cite it, whether there are any reports that show any sort of results from any of the blogs created from all of your users as well. So that way you can send them weekly reports or monthly audits, and it just provides that extra value. So if you're providing this as a service with a monthly fee, it's very easy to justify that charge. And it literally is a couple of clicks for you. That's all you need to do. You put in the date range, you choose the blog, and you go ahead and run the reports, and then you can send them directly to your client.
Alright guys, now before I break down the product, I want to show you something real, live, and right now. I'm opening this affiliate dashboard on my phone and I'm going to refresh it in front of you so you can see these are no screenshots and no edits. Just give me 1 second. So here we are where we are managing our invoices. So the commission that you are seeing here is $31,700 and it is shared with you with permission from my student. See, when they follow this free traffic blueprint, and what I like about this blueprint is that it's built to work for both mid-ticket affiliate sales and high-ticket commissions using the same overall system. So if you want to copy the exact blueprint that we use, I've included inside my premium bonus bundle. You get lifetime access and lifetime updates. I don't sell it by itself and I don't post it publicly anywhere. It's only available through this video while it's live here right now in 2026. And in a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how you can claim it. So today we are going to be looking at a product that's been getting a ton of buzz lately. And I'm going to give you a straight, honest review. What it is, how it works, who it actually makes sense for, and whether it's worth buying or just another flashy offer. Before I show you the live demo, let me quickly talk about my bonuses, because this is what makes the deal a lot more valuable. If you buy this product using the first link in the description, you'll get 11 bonuses from me and you don't have to chase me or message me back and forth, and the bonuses will be delivered to you automatically inside your portal once you have purchased. I've also added a bundle link in the description with a discount code, so make sure you use the second link down below to grab the special bundle discount plus bonuses. Alright, now let's get on through to the bonuses. Bonus number 1 is 1K leads per day on autopilot system, which is level 1. In this bonus, I show you how to get targeted buyer leads every day using free traffic. It's not a get rich quick trick. It's a real step-by-step process. I'll show you where to go, where to find the leads, and how to collect them the right way. Then I'll show you how to email those leads using an own autoresponder that we can control even if we have 1 million of subscribers. And I'll guide you through the setup so you can follow along even if you're a beginner. And to prove this still works in 2026, I'll also show you one of our student results, how students are making high-ticket sales using this lead magnet blueprint. And yes, you can also use the same system to promote low-ticket offers too. Bonus number 2. This is 1K leads per day on autopilot system level 2. This is the next level after level 1. Once you finish the first system, level 2 shows you a more advanced and more unique way to build on it and push better results. Bonus number 3 is affiliates first dropship model. In this bonus, I'll show you how to monetize faceless YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram channels using a simple system that starts with affiliate marketing first and then add extra income streams like dropshipping, high-ticket offers, and ad revenue. No camera, no showing your face, and no experience needed. I'll also share a student example of what this model can lead to when done in the right way. Bonus number 4 is coupon and discount website course. This is one of my best training bonuses. I'll show you how to build a professional coupon and discount website from scratch, no coding, You'll also learn where to find fresh coupons, how to add coupons and stores manually, and then how to automate the websites using APIs so it can keep updating even when you're not working. I'll also cover free traffic strategies using SEO and social platforms, plus different ways to monetize like affiliate commissions, AdSense, and other smart methods. I'll also show you one of my students' results from using this exact coupon affiliate strategy so you can see the real numbers and what's possible when you follow this system. Bonus number 5 is the first commissions blueprint. This is a complete beginner-friendly training to help you get your first affiliate commission. I'll show you how to pick the right offer, join affiliate networks like JVZoo, Warrior Plus, Digistore24, ClickBank, and more, and promote offers using free traffic. If you want to scale later, I'll also explain paid ads in a simple way. We'll cover email marketing, simple funnels, and an easy customer journey that turns clicks into commissions. I'll also show you one of my students' real results so you can see what's possible when you follow this blueprint. Bonus number 6 is Zero Skill, Fiverr Cash Flow Blueprint. This bonus shows you how to start making money on Fiverr and other freelance platforms even if you have zero experience. You'll learn a simple workflow to write blog posts and articles as a beginner using helpful tools, templates, and a step-by-step process. So you don't need to be a pro writer. I'll also show you how to get clients faster using a proven outreach method, including cold email strategies instead of just waiting and hoping someone finds you a gig. And I'll show you my real Fiverr dashboard result as proof of what the method can do when really applied. These results are made in just 10 days of starting. Bonus number 7 is Rank and Bank Affiliate Sites Masterclass. In this bonus, I'll show you how to build affiliate websites that can earn passive income from free Google traffic. You'll learn how to choose a niche, find low competition keywords, structure your site so Google understands it, and build a clean WordPress affiliate site even if you're not technical. I'll also cover on-page SEO, a simple backlink plan, and how to improve your site speed using free plugins. I'll also show you real student results from using this exact blueprint. Bonus number 8 is ABC Profits. This is one of those CPA trainings people talk about for a reason. It's not random theory. It's built around a simple 3-step plan. Pick the right CPA offer, set up a simple funnel, drive traffic, then scale. What's already working, and I like that you can also focus on the simple short page setup so you don't waste weeks building a complicated website. You still have to implement, but it's clear, structured, and action-based. I'm going to show you real student proof using this type of CPA system so that you can see what's possible when someone follows the steps and stays consistent. Bonus number 9 is Faceless AI Video. This is Storytelling Academy, and in this bonus you'll learn how to create faceless YouTube and TikTok videos using free AI tools even if you have zero editing skills. I'll walk you through script, music, visuals, and editing so you can make videos a little bit more faster. You'll follow real projects like short stories and more, and by the end you can build a portfolio of videos you can post and monetize. Bonus number 10 is AI Brand Studio. This is the bonus that shows you how to create professional YouTube videos, intros, promo videos, and ad creatives using AI. Even if you don't have a studio or editing experience, you learn how to build a virtual AI studio, create AI characters, or use your own photos, set up different angles in the camera, and produce polished videos with voiceovers, text-to-text speech, and lip sync. You'll also learn to make product promos, ebook ads, and brand visuals, then edit and publish them for YouTube and social media. Bonus number 11 is Digital Bonus Vault. This one is the biggest value booster. It's a full library of digital resources you can use again and again in mini courses, step-by-step trainings, templates, checklists, swipe files, tools, and extra access for traffic, content, and promotions, and also you will get access to all full white label access where you can get 100% of your profits. Instead of just giving you one bonus, this is like a full support vault. You get lifetime access, and whenever I add new stuff, you get lifetime updates too, so it keeps growing over time. Now, let me show you how to get these bonuses. After you purchase using my link, you'll either get an email confirmation or you'll be redirected to the customer portal. Sometimes you may need to sign up or log in first. That's normal. Once you're inside the portal, look for the button that says Get Instant Access to Bonus for Buyer and click it. That will take you to my bonus page. Enter your details and you'll be sent to the page where you can access all the bonuses. From there, you can click any bonus and get instant access. And you can log in later anytime and access everything again. If you run into any problem, just email us at support@bonusforbuyer.com and we'll help you out. Alright, now let's jump into the product and I'll walk you through the full demo. And if this video helps you, hit like and subscribe. I'll be posting more reviews and bonus bundles soon.